with a pass. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
2nd down, Lawrence. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Williams to throw on 2nd down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. A gain of 26 yards. First down.
No run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Once again, it's Barkley. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense...
And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Lawrence gets his guys set for this two-point attempt. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down. He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's going to let it fly for Hardy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Throw it again. It's Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He was trying to get it to Ja'Marr Chase. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing again. Williams. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Lions are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A run up the middle with Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Lawrence now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on second down, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Williams to the air once more.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Lions. And although it's just the second quarter of this one, we chase the points now, try to get things tied up. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Gibbs. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Detroit. Pass's kick is good. And the Lions will up the lead to 5. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
They're on the 29-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Brent Delpit. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. The ball comes out. The Lions have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On first down, Lawrence. Throw right side to Olave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Here's Lawrence. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Now here's Lawrence. That is caught side of the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point try by Bass. His kick is good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Lawrence. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. To throw is to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a...
Williams hit, and he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
2nd down, Lawrence. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7. One quarter remaining. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Game on. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Dallas. Extra point up and good from Moody. The Cowboys have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. Down now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked on by Michael McFadden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole? Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Detroit. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. They'll drop to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd and 2. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Lawrence. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Moody now for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a little surprising that they did not go for 2. Worried about the possibility of the ball going back the other way for a couple of points. In any case, the lead right now is 2. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10.
Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Lions first down. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This one he's got to have.